What we're looking at right now is a student's calendar. We're signed in as Adam Bolt, and we're looking at his monthly calendar for March of 2009. And as you can see, this looks very familiar to many of us who use online calendar management systems. And what we have going on is combination of events that come from a variety of sources. We've got his varsity soccer practice that comes from a group that he belongs to um, called Varsity Soccer. And we also have his homework assignments here. He's got to read chapter 21 for Monday the 9th in his Spanish class, and he's got a couple of other things here. A project on Abraham Lincoln, as well as tests coming up in PE on the rules of baseball. So all of these things came onto Adam's calendar from other sources. The practice came from a group that he belongs to about the varsity soccer team in high school, and the other assignments here came from teachers putting assignments into the system. What about his personal life? Well, a lot of times we're faced with things like this, where you've got a website that's published by a school. This one is north of Sacramento, California. And, it's a web page, and it has dates and events on it. But you'll note that there's really no advanced features for this web page. It's just basically a web page. And so what we're faced on doing is having to cut and paste this information, put it into our own calendars. Or in the case of Connected, what we could do is we could copy the location of this web page, and we can simply add the calendar to our calendar here for Adam. And I click Find Events, and it goes out to that web page and basically looks at the web page and composes all of the entries into event format. And so here's the list of events, and then what I can do is click on Import, and those will go directly onto Adam's calendar. So now, for example, this event here, California State Writing Test for 7th grade, if I actually examine that, I can see that this was imported from this website. And what Connected does is every night it goes out to that web page and sees if there's any changes to the events it knows about, and it will alert Adam if there's been any changes and let him know that he may have to accept that change or make some other arrangements. And so you can see now that the calendar's pretty filled up. We of course have a week view for the calendar and a day view for the calendar as well. And so there's quite a bit of capabilities in the application for calendar management. In addition, you see this little 17 icon, calendar icon here. This is how we publish calendars outbound. You can subscribe to the calendar and Connected from Microsoft Outlook, from Google Calendar, or Apple iCal, among others. And this is a way to for adults or even for children for that matter, to share their events with, for example, with their PDA. So that's calendar management in Connected.info.